Larry in Tennessee. Hi, James. Please ask Dutch about Ronnie P. Gossett in Memphis. Now, this is a manager I know very little of.
Ronnie P. Gossett, he's another one of those heat-seeking missiles that walk down the aisle. You hate him from the time you see him. You know the time I say they should start hating a guy or not liking a guy when he comes out of the dressing room? You had no choice but to hate this son of a gun. He weighed about 350 pounds. And, he had such a mouth. You wanted to go up, and even women wanted to go up and slap him. He'd just go on, and everybody was this and that, and he was better than ever. You ought to look him up. He did some great interviews, but it wasn't interviews. It was actually Ronnie's personality. He didn't play a character. He played Ronnie. I told him one time, I said, Gossett, if you could get as much heat in the ring as you can get in the dressing room, you'd make $1 million. I mean, sometimes they get on everybody's nerves. And he had a good run with Lawler. He was tailor-made for Lawler because what a gimmick he was. And you need to go and look him up. And I got on a mic he got on the mic when I was at some show. And then I got on the mic after him. I blistered him so bad. But I was telling the truth about him, big fat ass and this, that, and the other. And I shouldn't have done it, I guess, but I don't know. He got so embarrassed, he left the ring. He just went back to the dressing room. I announced, okay, folks, hang on. I got to go get this baby and bring him back out here. And I went back and I stayed back there like a minute. And then all of a sudden, when I walk out, I had him by his ear and I was leading him back to the ring. I said, do not leave the ring until we tell you to. Then I went back and had the match. So, but he had some stories. He was too much. But he sold this guy. He's from Chattanooga, Tennessee. He actually sold the territory that he had nothing to do with. He sold it for like $50,000 to a couple of lawyers. Yeah. He convinced them that he owned the wrestling company. And, and I don't know how he got by showing books or anything, but he got money and then he got arrested. And I don't know what the end result was, but he went to jail. I think it was 2 doctors he sold. And now what kind of story do you have to tell to convince 2 doctors who should know better? Even though this was the late 70s, they should have known better, that he owned a company promoting wrestling in East Tennessee. But he did. So he went to jail. I don't think he did any time over it. I think he probably made some kind of money to pay him back. And he was a big gambler. On Saturday afternoon, I know he would gamble $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 on Saturdays. I don't know where he got his money, but he would bet on college football. And one time that he needed this team to win, I swear, he was literally sitting there sweating because they were losing and ended up losing the game. I thought he was going to kill himself. I said, well, no, I had a bet next time, Ronnie. I didn't say too much, but I felt sorry for him, really.
Buddy, I wrote under the question, shady character with a question mark. Because I'd heard I don't know what I'd heard about him, but I had a feeling he had some sort of out of the ring weird thing that he was up to.
He's shady as hell. I mean, shady. He's like Overcast. He's way past the shady side. Now, I don't want to talk ill about the departed, but Ronnie left us about, I don't know, years ago. So. But if you just met him, you'd probably like him for 5 minutes till he would start getting on your nerves. He just had a way. He could just sit there and look at you and you want to slap him. I don't know what it is about some people, but he had it.